Massage.
Yeah.
Besiege.
Embassage.
Yeah, embassage. Embassage.
Embassage.
Yeah.
Okay. Forsake not all that he Salaki. Go back to 32.
Get everyone.
Luke 14, verse 32. Or else while the other is yet a great way off, he sendeth an embassage and desireth conditions of peace. So likewise, whosoever he be.
It said he desired the positions of peace. So now he couldn't count the cost, and now he's about to get embarrassed.
Yep.
And he's embarrassing himself. Ask for peace. Why? Because his dumb ass didn't take time to sit down and make sure his war provisions were on point.
Yeah.
You know? Just like these guys don't take time to sit down and study and research, and now they're looking stupid. Wait. Let me retract that statement.
Now you want to change your doctrine and shit like that. You already lost. You already jumped off the bridge with head first.
Done.
You got something?
Yeah, everyone the doctrine.
Yep.
And then I still got the.
But you gotta remember, this is all part of that fire, though. This is all part of counting the cost. You're being tried, and we just going on the standpoint of doctrine-wise. You're getting tried with other doctrines. You know, that's a part of this thing. Getting tried with these other philosophies that's out there. You know, but if you're in a real spirit, like I quoted earlier, the gates of hell shall not prevail against it.
So this is Ephesians 4. I'm gonna start at 10. It says, "He that descended is the same also that ascended up far above all heavens, that he might fill all things. And he gave some apostles, and some
they might fill the prophecies." Go ahead.
It says, "And some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors and teachers, for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Yahushua. So we all come in the unity of the faith and all of the knowledge of the Son of the Most High, until a perfect man, until the
unity. We gotta be a unit. We all can't come together unless we are a unit, man.
Yeah.
That means we gotta have the same doctrine.
That's good.
Unity of the spirit.
It says, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Yahushua."
Damn, so we are basically building up this body to complete Yahushua, as far as doctrine-wise. That's why the Lord dished out different measures. He put different spirits that he has that's already complete. You on history. You know what I'm saying? This brother on the herb. This brother on war. This brother on exhortation. This brother on discipline.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord dished out different various of spirits. This brother's a teacher. He put out different of his spirit upon the whole body to make it complete and whole.
According to the, if you read up, it tells you that we were. Well, I'm just gonna read verse. Fuck it. I'm gonna read up. Verse 7 says, "But unto every one of us is given grace according to the measure of the gift of Yahushua."
Yep. Each brother a different message.
But jump down to verse 14. It says that we henceforth, Slakia, be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Right. So you get tested on the things that's roaming around on the earth, man. Which is these different doctrines, man.
By the sleight of men.
Yep. By the wickedness and the evilness and the trickery of men.
And cunning craftiness.
See?
Whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
Yep. And there's certain guys that they just can't wait.
Yeah.
They can't wait to see you fall off. Just like I ain't gonna say his name, but whenever this dude seen guys that was kicked out of GMS or something like that, he'll hurry up and try to be on his comment board. Shalom. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a good thing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to encourage them to be on the bandwagon with them. Because you was excommunicated, you was kicked out. Now another guy that got kicked out or whatever situation you see him teaching by himself, you trying to use that opportunity to heap disciples into yourself.
Creep in.
And niggas was going for that shit. Niggas was going for that.
Yep. It says, "But speaking the truth in love may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Yahushua, from whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth, according to the effectual working and the measure of every part, maketh an increase of the body, unto the edifying of itself.
Yep.
In love.
Yeah. To the edifying of itself, because really the body is going to teach the body. Really, that's what ecclesia. What was it called out? No, that's
church.
That's church. Right. Yep.
You still wanted that the crooked path, right?
Yep. So there you go. Proper subject to the proper. Yep. Perfect.
This is Sirach.
I'd rather have it rain than snow.
Right. Sirach, chapter 4, verse 17. It says, matter of fact, verse 17, it says, for at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways.
Read up a little bit. Read it to us.
This is Sirach 4:11. Wisdom exalteth her children, and layeth hold of them that seek her.
Wisdom is the knowledge of the Bible. Children is the elect. Go ahead.
It says, he that loveth her loveth life.
Yep.
And they that seek to her early shall be filled with joy.
Yep.
He that holdeth her fast shall inherit glory.
Yep.
And wheresoever she entereth, the Lord will bless. They that serve her shall minister to the Holy One, and them that love her the Lord doth love.
Yep.
Whosoever giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations. And he that attendeth unto her shall dwell securely. If a man commit himself unto her,
that her is wisdom, Sophia. Go ahead.
he shall inherit her.
Yep.
And his generation shall hold her in possession. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways.
Right, so when you first get approached to Sophia, you gotta learn Sophia. You gotta know what Sophia likes, what she don't like. You know? What you can do with her, what you can't do with her. Sophia being the wisdom, the knowledge, the strictness. Okay? He's gonna walk with you by crooked ways, meaning you're gonna be tried, you know, you're gonna be tested. Go ahead.
It says, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline.
So now you gotta be disciplined. You can't do certain things you used to do in the world with Sophia. You know? You can't smoke with Sophia. You can't commit adultery with Sophia. You know? You can't bring another woman to Sophia.
Yeah,
another doctrine. You see? You can't do that when you're dealing with Sophia. Go ahead.
It says, until she may trust his soul.
Right, until she love you, like Apostle Gabar Tahar was mentioning one of his videos about when you're really dealing with a woman, right? And when she give you her key, if a woman give you her key to her house, that means ain't no other dude gonna be in and out that crib, because you can pop up whenever the fuck you please.
Yep.
You see? You'll pop up whenever you please because you got that key to that house. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the scriptures.
Yeah.
So when Sophia begins to really trust you, you got the keys, you got the knowledge, you got the wisdom. But sometimes you gotta go through a little bit for her love. You know? You gotta go through a little bit of crying, a little bit of torment, a little bit of disappointment. You know? You gotta let certain people go. You know? Yeah.
So,
you know, it's like if you're dealing with a woman, right? And you gotta sacrifice for that woman sometimes. You gotta let certain things go for her to be united as one. Dealing with relationships. You can't do the same thing you do with her. You can't go abroad. You can't like when you were single, you go into clubs and parties and by yourself and do what you do. If you can't do that with your woman.
And you gotta give her what? Time. You have to sacrifice your time.
You gotta have time with Sophia.
You know?
Because basically when you don't have time and don't make the time, what does the woman do?
They gonna leave.
Yeah, they gonna leave.
So if you ain't
Entertainer.
right, so if you ain't studying and researching and dealing, guess what? The spirit is gonna